I'm going to make this simple. This is a tribute to Brian Wilson, the greatest frontman, producer, arranger, composer, songwriter, everything in the history of American music, in the history of contemporary music, period. Nothing will ever come close to what the man did. And all of us owe an incredible debt to him. It's a huge loss. I can't even explain how much of a loss losing this man. Here's some of the crucial music Brian Wilson has put out. We have here his first solo album from 1988, the self-titled Brian Wilson album. His second solo album, Imagination, from 1998. The first Beach Boys album, Surfin' Safari, 1962. Surfin' USA, 1963. Surfer Girl, same year. Little Deuce Coupe, also the same year. This album, a lot of people don't seem to articulate that this album is basically a bunch of odds and ends and recycled, reused songs. Still a great album. Shutdown Volume 2, very, very underrated album. All Summer Long, 1964. Absolute classic. Their first live album, first number one album, Concert. Their Christmas album. All these are from 64. The Beach Boys Today, possibly just as good as Pet Sounds or close to it, 1965. Summer Days, also 1965, brilliant album. The magnum opus, literally the greatest album ever made, period, Pet Sounds. There's not, there'll never be enough that can be said about this album, period. Smiley Smile, very underrated album. All the talk about Smile never came out, that's all bullshit. This was Smile. This is what Smile became, okay? That's the truth. Wild Honey, brilliant, brilliant rock and roll album, very soulful, blue-eyed soul, whatever you want to call it. I used to have Friends. I've got the 45, but I don't think Friends is that great of an album. I don't care what anyone says. It's just a very weak album. This album, 2020, is killer. Sunflower, 1970. I got behind on the years. Okay, Pet Sounds was 66. Smiley Smile, Wild Honey is 67. 2020 came on early 69. Sunflowers, 1970. Surf's Up, 1971. Carl and the Passion's So Tough. It is and isn't a Beach Boys album. I don't care what you think. It doesn't sound anything like him, but it's got some good songs on it. Holland. This is the last great group effort of an album the Beach Boys ever did, period. The progression that they started with Pet Sounds, this is where it ended. And lastly, the Love You album from 1977. This is the last great Beach Boys album ever made. I personally think MIU is pretty decent, but everything after that is just, you got to be a hardcore fan to be able to stomach that stuff. I mean, there's good songs here and there, but that's basically, if you want all the essential Beach Boys albums, that's it. All the albums they did, I've got them all on CD, but I'm not even going to go through those ones. They're just not that great. Here's Summer in Paradise. considered an abomination, but I don't think it's that bad. And then the last album they did, That's Why God Made the Radio. I'm not too good at filming stuff. This is hitting me pretty hard. It took me a while to come up with the guts to do this, but God bless Brian Wilson. God bless the Beach Boys, the greatest of the great. Period.